None before had seen such devastation. The wars that plagued this floating rock we called home were a godsend in comparison to what was to come. Fear, suffering, death, extinction. It began like any other day. The skies were calm. The birds chirped. The sun beamed brightly through a cloudless sky. I set my rake into the soil to rest on its handle, wiping the sweat from my brow. I smiled contently at the field before me, the symmetrical grooves in the soil an irrefutable proof of my labors. My work was nearly done. Then came the terrible thunder. First came a blinding flash, then a distant rumble, nearly inaudible. The sound built, growing louder and louder as it drew closer, desperately searching the hills for anyone to hear its boisterous voice. The earth shook and quivered under the weight of its song. Trees bent and deformed, structures toppled. An invisible wave crashed over me like a tsunami of raging thunder. It tore me from the ground, tossing me like a rag doll to the dirt below. How I survived, I'll never know. I thought I was lucky then. How quickly things change. The quiet that followed was deafening. The chirping of the birds ceased. The wind died. It was as if the entire world held its breath in anticipation. The darkness came soon after. The falling snow gobbled up the light like an unyielding void, devouring it whole. The air became like poison, stinging the lungs, burning the skin, causing grotesque lesions and abnormal growths. For years I've done my best to keep going on in the hopes of finding others, but it seems it is too late. My breathing becomes more labored. The boils and painful open wounds have taken what little energy I had left. My only hope is that in death this pain will finally end. That I can finally be at peace. If I could only be so lucky.